it is a spiritual moment when you start to prepare. It really is, because what happens is you stop thinking about, people go, well, it's selfish, you're just thinking about yourself, but actually you're thinking about the future and you're doing something you don't necessarily want to do. Preparing is not fun, it costs money and takes time, right? But what happens is your mind starts to open up to something that you've never, ever done before. And then what happens is you start to see the possibilities and the opportunities because you're going to be prepared. And I want to talk about the Ron Paul thing, because the week I saw Ron Paul, I was in a room with about 200 people the week that everything started in China. Let's put it that way, in 2019. I'm there with a lot of bankers, and it was one of those, oh man, this is really going to happen. Let's see how, the public deals with it. And then to watch the public deal with it was just mind blowing to me. I went with one of my business partners. We used to sit at Costco. And I'm not joking. I'm not trying to mock people, but we used to sit and just watch, because we got mocked for years for getting ready for this. We watched the line that literally went out the door around the entire Costco. It must have been like hundreds of feet long. And we'd sit there and just talk and just look at the people and go, look at the looks on their face. They're burning so much time for toilet paper. And it's like, see, honey, this is why I bought a little extra toilet paper. And so it does a thing that frees your mind. So yeah, I think that's one really big thing. And the other thing too, is I did a video the other day on how to take your pennies in your pocket, figure out which ones are made of solid copper and which ones aren't, and just put the copper ones in a jar and just hold it. So there's no excuses, like people tell me all the time, I don't have money for silver. And I said, well, you got a Starbucks coffee in your hand. That was $6. And I know that that's enough for 2 silver dimes right now. So nobody has an excuse. And once you start small, I started with 2 ounces of silver, and my life changed after that in 2010. Then obviously it really changed with blockchain, going through the ICO phase. So I don't want to digress, but yeah, it is something that's important.